Well, hello again, and welcome to HLBS. This is
Jim.
I'm Bud. This is episode number 2, and where we left off was the ratings board.
Let's go straight to the ratings board from last week. This is very important. Okay.
By the way, a little history on this ratings board. Jim made this out of some, what is this?
This is some shiplap that was left over in my house, and this is some, I was told it was chestnut that I stole from my brother.
Thank
He'll like that. And, well, anyway, we are going to keep we're going to keep the totals here. And early times was last week. We had an average rating between the two of us of 7.5. And on our secondary rating, we rated it as okay for sipping and for cocktails.
That's right. Other than that, put it in your lawnmower and use it.
Yeah, it's some good ethanol.
Wasn't bad.
Wasn't bad.
And today, we're going to jump right into today's budget booze of the week. And what we have here is Virginia Gentleman. Now, this distillery is pretty young. They actually opened business. They claim, everybody has a claim for the oldest distillery for fill in the blank. This is the oldest family distillery in Virginia. And it's straight out of Fredericksburg, not far from us.
Fred City.
Yeah. Or Fredburg.
Fredburg.
We got a 1934, 35-ish, and still in business now, and they do make a really wonderful top shelf bourbon. So this is apparently top secret because there's no mash bill and no age statement. And the first run of this distillation comes from Buffalo Trace and shipped here. And then there's 2 more distillations. So I don't know what they do after that. So rings in at 80 proof. So why don't we give it a shot?
Cha-ching. All right, so.
On the nose, we got to give it a shot.
It's definitely different than the early times.
Well, yeah, it is. Early times had a smell. Well, give it a shot. Taste
Ooh,
it.
that smell.
You can be old enough to remember that.
Wow.
You know what?
I'm not enjoying that.
That almost rated the rating of smooth, which we're not allowed to use until it makes my face.
God, that kind of reminds me of something that when you were a little kid you brought out to the pond to drink, hide from your parents.
Yeah, and you didn't give a shit.
You didn't give a
you
shit.
know what? Let's just do a shot. I can guarantee next week this won't be an S on the scorecard.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. We forgot one thing. Let's see if it'll stand up to a little ice.
Yes.
So, shout out to Ben who said it was disgusting that I handled the ice. This also handled the candied bacon last week.
You know what? I didn't notice it was a problem until Ben brought it up.
There you go. Look at that. I feel special now.
You are hygienic.
Yeah, you don't know where those tongs have been either.
Good point.
All right, now let's see if it stands up to ice. Do you know that ice didn't even cool this shit off?
No, it didn't.
It did. For 80 proof, this hurts.
Yeah, it's got a little bit painful. I think it. Does it say it removes rust? I don't know.
Hey, you know what? Next episode, we'll see if this stuff will remove rust. I'm not
my
casting
goodness.
shade on this stuff. I'm just giving
Oh,
you
my
an honest
goodness.
opinion.
Okay.
Well, we don't waste.
but we're here, so we got to do what we got to do. Wow. Okay.
I'm glad I have this mustache to save that flavor. The only flavor I get is off my mustache, and it's probably part of my lunch.
All right. Well.
Well, there was a couple of comments that went on. Why don't you fill us in while I...
Well, we had a couple comments, and one was from a guy in Tennessee, believe it or not. And I almost hate doing this because it may be hurtful, but he said, if Bud's going to go sleeveless, he might want to think about going back to the gym.
Should I respond to that?
No. Then I got a comment from my daughter that said, give me my money or I'm telling Mom.
Well, I have a response for both of those. Yes, he should give his daughter the money, at least half.
No.
Actually, no, for the labor you've done. And to the gentleman in Tennessee, I agree with you. This is a great country. We both have some really great rights here. So one is, you have the right to free speech, and I got the right to bear arms.
Yep.
So with that, we'll toast you with the next drink. Look forward to meeting you.
You know who it is?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Only because you told me earlier. And I don't know you well enough to call you Rat.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that kind of gave it away. All right, so
We're going to check out the...
as per usual,
yeah.
we have a leading cola drink and a leading lemon lime soda.
That's right. And one day we'll turn these things around and we'll both explode them.
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, so we want to give this booze every chance it can get. So also in the comments last week was about Bud stirring with his finger, which I didn't see an issue with it, but we have a proper stirrer this week.
It's the hillbilly swizzle stick.
Let me tell you what, my old boss taught me to use this to stir your coffee in the morning. And so we're carrying on the tradition for him.
Now I've got the popular lemon lime soda, and you have a popular cola.
I have the popular
beverage.
cola.
Well, let's see if it
Let's see
mixes.
what happens. Okay. I'm already got my ideas on this, so.
Look. We also had comments on swap and spit, but
Well, we
now
get,
watch this. I didn't turn it,
and I'm turning mine.
so you've turned yours. And I
Give it the 180.
I didn't backwash, and I don't put my lips where his lips were. Yet.
Most often.
Okay.
Okay, so I know where this is going.
It did nothing for this, for me, and it did nothing for that, for me.
I know where this is going. Honestly, I know where this is going. I think it's time to just take a moment here. We like to talk about going on field trips. And, well, there is an elephant in the room, and it's called a project boat. And I snuck out and took some video of a project boat that my partner has. And, well, you tell me what you think. All right, so I'm not sure if I am in boat heaven or boat hell, but there are boats everywhere. And the reason I'm here is that my partner has bought a boat. And, well, here it is. She's a little tore up, but he says this thing's going to look like it's brand new. I don't know. I see all sorts of pieces, parts everywhere. You know, it's kind of like when your friend gets drunk and wants to take home the not so pretty girl from the bar and you don't know how to tell him no. Oh well. Next thing out here in this maze, I'm gonna go find the motor.
All right, I found the motor for Bud's boat. That is a VRO Evinrude 1987. V4 140. He says it still runs. Not sure what he's going to do with it, but he'll figure something out.
All right, so you saw what I saw.
And now I saw it.
Can you
From,
have any way
from
to,
a different point of view.
I mean, I kind of feel like you got to defend this.
There's no defense.
There's no defense.
Look, it's not the first time I've polished a turd. That boat is going to be amazing.
The
when
turd
it's
has not been polished yet, though.
No, it's in its infancy.
So tell us what you've done to the boat.
What I've done or I'm doing.
Yes.
So far, I've destroyed what was already
that's
functioning.
true. Okay, that's true.
Well, I got a screaming deal on a 4-stroke 150 Yamaha, 350 hours on it. Should last. It should outlast me. Not saying much. Secondly, went hydraulic steering, tilt wheel, new pedestals, and
Was there anything else that went wrong with the boat?
well, unfortunately, I went for another part, and the guy asked me, "Are you the guy? Are you in the system?" I said, "Are you the guy that needed the gas tank?" I said, "No, I'm the guy that's swapping that engine right there." He said, "Oh, okay." After walking around, I find out I'm the guy that needed a new gas tank. So the floors have been raised. Gas tank is hard.
Money pit.
Yeah. No.
Well, hopefully there'll be a video shot with this thing put back together.
No, not hopefully. There will be.
Well, I mean,
I can guarantee it.
It's still it's hopefully. I mean, look, I know I'm understand your abilities, but it's not looking real good right now.
I don't know how old you folks are. Doesn't matter. That was a 1987 boat. It was built. Built. It'll handle everything this creek has to throw at me.
All right. Well, I'm sorry for you. I had to get that out of the way.
That's all right.
Pure honesty. And it was kind of funny also.
As long as my wife doesn't see the video, she won't know all the shit I'm putting in.
Well, she's going to see the video eventually, unless Casey cuts something out. But
well,
anyway,
I've saved a couple of bucks. Maybe he can help me out.
I think it might be time to go to the cocktail aspect of
Willet
the show.
Manhattan.
Willet Manhattan.
I've pre-mixed, and the whiskeys we've been drinking are a little thin. So what I do is use half of the amount of vermouth, so that if there's any flavor at all, and I didn't have any flavor coming out on this at all. I don't have high hopes for this, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Could you take your tongs and put a couple cubes in there, please?
Yeah, I didn't use tongs in the last one. They're really cumbersome.
Well, thanks.
Do you mind if I just...
He usually uses thong in the summer, but that's another story, and that's another field trip.
Then I would accept the comment from the gentleman that says I need to get back to the gym. If I was in my
He's
phone.
hardly a gentleman.
That
Yeah,
table's
I
clean.
saw that. Thanks for that.
Give it a stir. Look, I know that's been behind your ear, and I've seen people scratch places
Hey, I
that
was-
they can't reach with that.
I was cutting some plywood, and I was marking it with this pencil today. So
Nicely done.
it's not clean, but it's been used very well.
That's the only wood flavor we're going to get in
Look,
this
all I got to
bourbon.
say is, thank you, Joe Senior.
Oh. All right, we're here.
All right.
Smells like team spirit.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. You can cut that part out. You know what?
It
doesn't matter.
it's going to be an STM, straight to mixer, because that's the only way you can hide it.
You can hide this in any one of these beverages here, but you cannot make a cocktail that is dependent
No.
on a bourbon flavor. So we're going to give this...
Okay.
Why don't you talk about this for a minute, and I'm going to break out something that you haven't seen. This was your surprise for the day,
Okay, so anyway,
and see if it helps.
this is our infinity jar. It is the river share, and we are creating creek juice. the first 3 shots in it were from the early times from EP1. So, oh shit.
We're gonna try to put some flavor in.
Wait. We only have a volunteer fire department here. Okay.
Hey, look. I went out on a limb and I said, look, some of this stuff might need a little help.
Okay, so
You know why there's no age statement on this? Because there's no age.
what we're doing is we are putting 3 shots of all reviewed booze into the infinity jar,
Which is called
the River Share.
River Share. This is creek juice.
So
Great.
I don't know where it went. Oh wait, here we go. So be afraid.
Oh, look at that! It's working. I've never used one of these before.
Here we go.
Oh,
All right,
hell
so
yeah.
now Virginia Gentleman is in with the early times. I apologize, early times. I apologize to my father. But we are creating the creek juice.
Look at that! Look
What
at
the hell
that!
happened in there?
Smoke.
I want that.
We're gonna share it.
What the heck happened?
I don't know where my lips were before, but
Look at that.
I threw a little oak in it.
That is amazing.
I thought you might enjoy that.
That was yeah, that was pretty cool.
Hey, by the way, that's the best thing I've smelled since he got here.
Whew, yeah.
Watch this. Watch this. Look at that little.
Oh my God.
Now look. I hope the. Oh, I don't know what's on fire and what's not.
This is like Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Look at that. I hope that showed up on camera.
Wow.
We'll get that out of there.
Whoa.
Well,
You know-
oh, you know what? You want more?
Well, no, I'm just like impressed over
No,
here.
take a sniff. There's some kind of aroma now.
Yeah, there is.
We didn't get
There's
any
some
before.
there's some burnt barrel in there.
All right, we'll give it a little wisp around here, and I'll take a sip.
Did it help it?
You tell me.
Turn it 180.
Turn it wherever you want.
Well, I get the smoke. It didn't help it any.
Well, wait a minute. It did help it. Not enough
Okay.
to enhance it to a different level.
All right, we need to put our ratings down, and
I'm covering it up.
I know where I'm going, because
All right, hold it to the camera first.
oh okay. Oh my God, that is too funny.
Dude,
You 2.5, I'm 5.2.
dude, you're freaking generous.
Well,
dude, let me tell you what.
look, it didn't taste good, but it still gets you where you want to go.
That's a 2.5. I can make something right out there that will get you where you want to go, that will make you scream.
Okay, well,
But that's all right. We have our own. Really, a 5.2?
so next week.
Oh, don't throw this away because we want to combine those.
Next week we will.
We'll average those
It'll
together.
be on the board, and our rating will be on the board.
And I don't think that it'll be on the board for very long.
Right. Anyway, so
So I guess we're at the end.
we're at the end.
So we're going to toast, painfully.
Yes,
Uh,
we can do this.
motor kickstand up,
Motor down.
twist the lid. Hey, we like some comments. Say whatever you want.
We really like bad comments, so please bring them.
That's right.
Good night.
So far, we haven't had any good ones. Bye.